Hey friends, I want to give you a quick little tour of our chicken area. So we do have this little fence to barricade our chickens in. The reason for that isn't really to keep the chickens in, it's more to keep the dogs out. So that's why. So we have our little latch here and then just go right on in our little chicken area. Hi girlies. And this is the chicken coop that we actually started out with because we did not have any fencing in our yard. And we thought we could keep our chickens in something like this, which whatever, obviously it didn't work. So we got it so it had a little run in it, and it's literally just a tiny little coop, but it worked great for the 4 bantam chickens that we actually had. And if you're gonna just have some little chickens in your backyard, a coop like this might be worth getting. And we actually like keeping it for when we have chicks because they can be separated in there when we're trying to introduce them into the flock. And then we have this area, which we're gonna be working on this weekend. We try to have a tarp hung up just for shade for them, but also protection if there is a hawk. We've had a hawk get, I think, 1 chicken at this point, and then we try to keep their food dried as well. And then we have our main chicken coop here. I'm gonna give mad props to my husband. He actually built this, I think, in 1 day because he was really stressed out because we weren't as prepared as we should have been when we got our chickens. He did this and the fence, I think, all in 1 weekend. So he is going to be redoing it this summer. He wants to do a little expansion for the girly girls to redesign it now that we've had them for a little while. And I'm hoping to, whatever we get, whether we upgrade this one or get a new one, I really want to get shutters on these windows. And then we had a tree fall down a couple years ago, so we've just, in the summer, this all grows up with vines, and the chickens love it. They go in there for shade, they go in there for protection if they need it. It's just a fun little area for them to climb around in. We've actually found many piles of eggs in here too, which has been a lot of fun. And then we just have this box here with all of our stuff in it. So we have their food in there, which they know and they like to jump up on it. Some leftover pine shavings and different things in here as well, which we just keep. And then we actually do lock it now at night because one morning I woke up and opened it and a raccoon popped out and then jumped on that tree. So that was great. So now we lock it at night. All right, this is what they really want. So let's give them some. When I say these girls love the grub Terra, they love it, as you can see. Okay. They're obsessed with it. So all this just to say, you don't have to have a huge fancy space or anything too aesthetically pleasing for your chickens. Honestly, chickens are disgusting, and if you really try to get things beautiful, it's not going to stay that way. So all that to say, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be functional.